So tell me what you know about Miss Georgia Black.
I wasn't very old when Miss Georgia Black died. I guess I must have been in somewhere around the 5th or the 6th grade when Miss Georgia Black died. But Miss Georgia Black lived 2 or 3 houses down from us on 9th Street. And my mom was a sickly, she was a sickly woman. But she would have a lot of babies, and Miss Georgia Black would come and tend to us, as you would say, while my mom was sick. And she did that for the whole neighborhood. She would make, I remember her making lemonade, because she had a lot of lemon trees in the yard. And she made lemonade for all the children. And when school was out, we would go to Miss Georgia Black house, because she always had some lemonade. She always had something that she would give the children. And it was not only my mom that Miss Georgia Black took care of. She was the Mother Teresa of Goldsboro. She was, but she never had an operation. She dressed, she lived, she looked like a woman.
And the community accepted her as a woman.
And the churches accepted her as a woman. When you read the story, the Georgia Black story, you'll find some of the church members talking about how faithful she was in the church, what she did for the church. She wore makeup, she wore lipstick, but one thing about Miss Georgia Black that I remember, she always wore black. I never saw her in any other color except black. She always did a lot for the schools. In this article, she got pictures with Miss Crooms, who was a professor at the school, and her husband was the founder of the school. So Miss Georgia Black communicated with some of the, I would say, VIPs in Sanford.
And so her funeral, tell me about her funeral and the turnout for it.
The funeral, there were so many people who wanted to go to the funeral. This was the first time that I had ever known any person funeral at the Civic Center.
And by the time of her funeral, did they know that she was?
Yes, by the time she died, and the funeral, everybody knew all over the United States, because it came out in Ebony magazine, and she's laying in the hospital bed. So the word must